Welcome back. You're watching Young Turks from the NASSCOM Product Conclave in Bangalore. Now, part of the agenda of this 3-day program was to bring large corporations from outside India to Bangalore to look at how they can collaborate with startups here to make a difference within their organizations and even outside. We caught up with Ime Archibong from Facebook, Kyle Nell from Lowe's, and Jeremy King from Walmart Labs. Here's a look. Fortune 50 home improvement company Lowe's is set to launch a 16-week accelerator program in Bangalore later this year. We caught up with Chief Disruption Officer at Lowe's, Kyle Nell, to find out what the accelerator program has to offer.
Well, what we do is we actually use a process that we coined called science fiction prototyping, where basically we give all of our trend data and market research to professional published science fiction writers. And then they envision the probable convergence of tech and people trends into those probable futures. And then we turn those into real stories with characters and a conflict and a narrative arc. And then we turn those stories into comic books. So what my team does all across the world, because we have labs all over the world, is to make those stories real and to make them happen very quick. So if it would naturally happen in 15 years, we'll see if we can put some focus behind it and make it happen in 2 years. And so here in India, we're going to extend that narrative-driven approach to innovation, and we're going to say, okay, well, here is a narrative we're trying to achieve for this group of startups. So if you're a startup that think you can apply your startup expertise or whatever that is, your company or your product, to making that vision a reality faster, then you're the right startup for us. Rather than saying we're looking for 10 robotic startups or we're looking for 10 AR startups, it's about helping to make that narrative a reality.
Facebook Strategic Partnership Director Ime Archibong doesn't let the net neutrality debate get in the way of the work the social network is doing to help developers and students who are building large-scale innovative apps and mobile websites for the new-to-internet users.
One of the things that we talk about a lot, and the stats that really has me excited, is the fact that outside of the US alone, India is the #1 country for Facebook developers right now. In our effort to continue to invest in the startup ecosystem here, one of the things that we announced just recently, just today, is the Leaders Building for the Next Billion program in conjunction with NASSCOM and also the 10,000 Startups program that exists within the NASSCOM family. So we're really, really excited about this. One of the things that we continue to see as one of the major challenges that startups and entrepreneurs are going to have to tackle for the next couple of years is, if you are looking to build for the next few billion people, how do you do it in a way that invites the historically unconnected to understand what connectivity access means. So we're in conjunction with these folks. We're looking forward to identifying 10 startups that are passionate about building for the historically unconnected, passionate about building for potentially the bottom of the pyramid, creating applications that revolve around education, maternal health care, job access, so on and so forth, and truly provide a couple different things to them: financial support, mentorship, and leadership support. So we have a bunch of wealth of kind of best practices and knowledge that exists within Facebook and also the NASSCOM community that we think we can share with these entrepreneurs. And on down the line, marketing support and advertising support too, to help them take their ideas and incubate them and grow them into sustainable startups.
Walmart Labs, the digital arm of the US-based retailing major, is looking to expand the India team to 1,000 plus by next year and is even eyeing acquisitions in India.
Supply chain, ad technology, affiliate programs, catalog and content systems, social, mobile teams. So yeah, we're pretty much interested across the board. If a startup has a really good technology for a retail business, we're usually pretty interested in talking to them.
Anything that's caught your eye?
You know, I've been passionate about supply chain in particular, and I think it's an area that I think is ripe for disruption. And so there's a lot of small companies that have been playing some in this space.
With that, it's a wrap on this very special edition of Young Turks from the NASSCOM Product Conclave in Bangalore. Write to us at youngturks@network18online.com and tell us what you thought of the show. You can also catch us on Facebook and YouTube. Goodbye and many thanks for watching.